My Toy Source.
Hi everybody, today we are going to compare VR Entertainment's Laser Battle Hunters versus Maisto Rock Crawler. To be honest, I was expecting to say that these two RC vehicles are so different that they didn't really merit comparison. Then I thought, well, fun is fun. If the goal is to have fun driving an RC vehicle, then let's compare them. I've had my Maisto Rock Crawler for a few years now, but it's been in my garage, in my radio control trunk, as my wife calls it, for the last 3+ years. Ever since I got the idea to leverage my RC experience into a useful guide and blog though, I've been stacking up old models against some of the new products I see in stores and online. If I am going to put classic RC concepts against some of the newness I see, I figured what better old standard to pull out first, than the Maisto Rock Crawler. After dusting it off a bit, and putting new batteries in the transmitter and vehicle, I was pleased that it started right up. I did the same for my new Laser Battle Hunters, and asked my son Rob to man the shadow vehicle. He is partial to yellow apparently. So, we cleared out the garage, and started first with the Laser Battle Hunters. So much fun! Love the Omni Wheels crab walking ability, which brings such a unique and fun element to the competition. We were both laughing and shouting as we tried to zap each other. Frankly, I was the better driver. I have a few years more experience on him. But, the controls are responsive, and intuitive enough, that he was able to pick it up fast enough, to get the better of me several times. Awesome! Then we got out the Rock Crawler. I may have overhyped the Rock Crawler too much, as we walked outside to play with it in its natural environment. I was telling him how this was one of the best mass-produced RCs of all time, etc. when we set it down, and turned it on though, it was underwhelming. I forgot that it ran on old 27 MHz technology instead of 2.4 GHz like the Laser Battle Hunters. It's also a really solitary drive and experience. We both missed the gameplay aspect of the LBH. He was smiling, but it wasn't the same just watching each other drive around. Frankly, the vehicle itself is also pretty slow. My son was able to outwalk it at a brisk pace. The steering is limited to forward, back, left, right also. When you drive the Laser Battle Hunters first, the Rock Crawler seems prehistoric by comparison. To be fair, we took the Rock Crawler down the block a bit, to a lot with construction ongoing. My son did get a kick out of seeing the Rock Crawler take on a few piles of debris and such, but he made the comment to me that would get kind of old after a while. Plus, his friends would have to buy one of their own, or just take turns. He preferred the dual gameplay of the LBH. I see why. I spared him some of the geeky stuff, but I'll share some quick specs and comps for you. Transmitter, LBH, 2.4 GHz, Rock Crawler, 27 MHz. Channels, LBH, 8 channels, Rock Crawler, 3 channels. Turning radius, Rock Crawler swings pretty wide. I wasn't able to measure it on the construction lot, but suffice it to say, the LBH is way more responsive and turns on a dime. Suspension, Rock Crawler has articulated suspension with coil springs. LBH doesn't have either. However, that's to be expected, because Rock Crawler is designed for off-road. The play is different. Construction, the LBH is hard plastic, whereas the Rock Crawler is molded plastic. Lights, LBH, yes, Rock Crawler, no. Sound, LBH, yes, Rock Crawler, no.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. We have more reviews coming.